So thank you so much, Denyse, for joining me today.
You're
Today,
welcome.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
to do a demonstration of one of the techniques I utilize in my integrative energy healing practice, and it's releasing negative thought forms. And so Denyse has volunteered. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so, Denyse, can you share a little bit about what you'd like to focus on releasing the negative thought forms today?
Sure. Some business success blocks that I have with that, and also an upcoming potential move for my family and all of that, the thoughts that come up about that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So, to get started, what I do is I visualize the individual's energy body, right? So I visualize the energy body. I have it here, and you'll see me a lot of the session. I'll have my eyes closed because I really want to feel into it. Denyse, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to sensitize my hands because that allows me to feel for those negative thought forms, which I then pluck out of our energy and dispose into the saltwater bucket next to me. You will see me using my, this is a mix of alcohol, water, and essential oils. What it does is it helps break up any energy that remains on my hands. So you'll see me doing that. Okay, so are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And when I do this session, I really want you to feel all those feelings. So I'm going to push it all out to the front to be cleared out. And so what it does is it activates it. So it allows it to move to the surface to then be pushed out. So I'm going to walk you through, and I'd like for you to really envision yourself feeling those feelings, being in that space of wanting that business success, but what's blocking it? Really hold that in your mind's eye. What's blocking changes or with connection to family and changes, things like that.
Okay.
Okay, so hold
Okay.
that in your mind's eye. I'm going to walk you through it and feel free to share anything that comes up that you feel comfortable. Feel free, or just be in the moment, be present, knowing that thoughts, smells, sights, sounds may come up. They usually do, and that's perfect. And just knowing that you're in a really safe space to allow those thoughts to come up because it's going to become more intense before it's released.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get started here, and you'll see me. I'm just going to go ahead and start scanning your energy body, just making sure that this is okay. All right. So we're going to get started. So now I'm just scanning the front of your body, starting at the top of your head. So now's the time to really activate those feelings, those fears, those worries. Worries about 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 months from now. Allow yourself to really pull those to the front. Sometimes childhood stuff comes up as well too. Allow whatever comes up to come up and to come out, knowing that that is the exact thing you need to release. Finishing up here in the head and the front.
Almost like I'm a little underwater around my head.
Mhm. Yeah. Beautiful. So we clear the front of your head, going down to the neck, releasing those negative thought forms, around the big changes, business success, anything that you've not been successful in the past with, bring it all up to be released now. Releasing a lot from your throat chakra.
I'm feeling the literal pull in my throat.
Allow any childhood memories of moving, anyone moving away from you, any big changes, anything like that. Move that to the front now. Teenage years, young adult years, move that all to the front. All right, we've cleared the neck. Remembering any sight, smell, sounds, emotions, thoughts, words that anyone has ever said to you. Anything that comes up, it's all perfect and it's all safe. And it's meant to help you release fully and completely any blocks to success and happiness coming to the surface now. So these negative thought forms are like little tiny pieces of metal that float in your aura, your energy body, and they trigger more thoughts of this. So any fears, worries, doubts, it's activated in your energy field and continues that thought. And so by releasing, it allows these to be released and clear that energy from your auric field, your energy field. All right. Now I'm at the chest level. It feels connected to mothering, whether you're a mother or you as a mother. Feels like there's a connection here. Near your solar plexus chakra now, right over it. Really activate any anger, any resentment. Again, using that astringent to clear any negative energies that release, that remain on my hand. The solar plexus is connected to the pancreas, to the liver, to the gallbladder, to a lot of those organs in the center of our body. Any words that anyone said to you, Allow those to come to the surface now. Good. It's much lighter. Good. We cleared the solar plexus. Go ahead and take a big, deep sigh for me. Good. We're between your navel and solar plexus. At your navel now. Is there anything that's coming up for you that you'd like to share?
I'm feeling a bit lighter. Some of the sadness I was feeling is starting to go away.
Good. So these negative thought forms can be anywhere in the body. But right now, there was a lot centered around the solar plexus and the navel as well too right now. So I'm just finishing clearing out the navel. And right behind the navel is the Ming chakra. And that is the gateway of life. So it's really important to clear out this area, navel. Good. Generally at the front of the body, it tends to be newer negative thought forms. The back of the body tends to be older or things that people projected at you that stuck. Good. The navel chakra is connected to the small and large intestines, the colon. Clearing out a few more. Good. Excellent. Now going to the pelvis area, scanning that area. Feeling quite a few on the right sort of pelvic area, close to your hip, your right hip. Sometimes people share with me that sometimes they have pain there in their hip, or they've struggled with hip pain in the past, leg.
I actually have hip pain on the right side.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So a lot of negative thought forms built up right here. Feeling a lot of change right here, resistance to change, fear of change. Allow it to all come to the front. What would that mean if you move? What would that not mean? How would that impact you and your family's lives? Everything negative about that, allow that to come to the front. Any fears, words people have said to you, past, present. Good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording of this. We got about halfway through the body, stopped at the pelvis area, but for all intents and purposes, I want to make sure to just pause it right now. That way the video doesn't go longer than 20 minutes. I'll continue to work on that though on your end. So we'll go ahead and pause the recording right now, and then we'll go ahead and I'll continue. Okay. Thank you all for joining me.